everyone. It is Andrea from Energy Healing by Andrea. We're going to do our card of the day. Today we're going to use the Divine Feminine deck. This does not mean it's just for women. It's just what the deck is called. So there's always messages for everyone. So what messages do our guides want us to know today? What is in our highest good and best interest to hear today, to know, to learn, and to grow? What do we need to hear? Like 7,000 birds just flew across my window. That's weird. It's probably because there's a storm coming. The cosmic egg, the divine feminine. I hold the universe within me. I am the force of an ever-expanding love. Interesting. The cosmic egg. I need to look up where that is because these are usually just by names. Some of these decks, like all of the table of contents, are all different. Okay. Who she is. The cosmic egg is the core symbol of the divine feminine's creative force. It is a spiritual motif found in the creation myths of countless cultures and civilization. It represents a birth, a new beginning, or an expansion of life. In the Rig Veda, one of the oldest texts in any Indo-European language, the cosmos is described as a golden egg-shaped womb. The entire universe is said to have emerged from it. In Greek mythology, the Orphic egg hatched the primordial hermaphrodite deity who then created all the gods and goddesses. It is depicted as an egg with a serpent wrapped 3 times around it. In Egyptian, Chinese, and Polynesian mythologies, among many others, creation begins with an egg. And in the Christian tradition, Mary Magdalene used the egg to describe how life begins after death. In modern cosmology, it is believed that 13 billion years ago, the entire mass of the universe was compressed into a gravitational singularity, the so-called cosmic egg. And from that singularity, the universe has expanded ever since to its current state and continues in this moment to expand even further. When your soul selects this card, nothing needs to happen. Everything is exactly as it should be. You hold the universe inside you. All life emerges from within. If you try to exert pressure for something to exist before it's ready, that new life within you won't have the time it needs to fully form. The cosmic egg is the essence of the divine feminine. It is the ultimate symbol of the creative force that exists within each one of us. It's the dark, loving womb that holds and protects all creative expressions of life. If we allow what's within us to emerge in divine timing, in kairos or soul time, then what's within us will transform. The egg is the trust that what is ours can never be taken from us. So there's no need to answer the ego's push to rush the process, to impress others, or to complete something on someone else's timeline. The egg is the faith that our process is sacred, that even in the midst of what looks like chaos, or delay, or even death, there's a tendril of new life that needs only our trust to eventually take form. And the egg is the knowing that life begins again, after death, from within. I love that message. It was very like it's very clear, and it is very true. When you're pregnant, that baby has to stay in there so it can develop all of the things that it needs to have in order to be able to live in this world. And so obviously there's a time frame for that, and the baby will not come until it's ready. That's the same with everything. It needs to be ready. And it's just like that one thing I read about Lady Portia and timing and stuff like that. They're not going to give a 5-year-old a kingdom. They're not going to say, run this country. That child would have no idea how to do that. It wouldn't have the life experience, the education, the knowledge, anything that it would need to be able to do that. when you rush something that you're doing, it gives it the opportunity to not be what it should be. So by taking stuff step by step, by waiting for divine timing, by allowing it to turn into what it is, then you're setting yourself up for success. I even think about myself and my life a few years ago compared to now. It is completely different. But had I had the life that I have now, without going through the things that I've gone through in the past few years, I wouldn't be experiencing it the same way. I wouldn't be making the same decisions, and I wouldn't be having the same mindset or the same gratitude and positivity and all that associated with everything that's happening in my life right now. So I'm glad I had kind of a crap time for a couple years, because I had to go through things for the universe to know that I was ready to receive the life that I have now. So that's with everything. Whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing, whatever you're looking for, and you're frustrated because you're not having it yet, know that there's a reason behind that. Know that maybe you have to wait for something. You have to take it slow. It's like a good soup or a good stew or a good chili. You have to put the ingredients in there, but then it has to sit in there, and it has to kind of, all the flavors and everything have to like meld together. So that's what our life is as well. We have to make sure that everything is ready before we can have the thing that we want, so we're ready for it. The Cosmic Egg. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.